soldiers were on their way home from the war. They had been walking for days and were weary with hunger.
I wish we would come upon a village soon. Then we could find some food to eat and a comfortable bed to sleep in tonight.
They kept walking and walking. Finally, they saw a small village in the next valley. They became very excited and began to walk more quickly.
Hey look, a village. Surely they'll have some food to share. Finally, I'm sure they'd love to share some food with some hard-working soldiers.
But the soldiers did not know that these villagers did not like visitors, especially visiting soldiers who passed through their town. Once they had shared their food and homes with several soldiers. That group of soldiers stayed until they'd eaten all the food in the village. The villagers were angry. They learned to hide their food from strangers. They forgot how to share. The blacksmith saw 3 soldiers in the distance. He grew anxious. He began to spread this news to the rest of the village.
Soldiers are approaching! Hide your meat! Hide your vegetables! Close your doors! We do not want to lose our food again!
Throughout the village, people scurried to find places to hide their food. Everyone was certain that the soldiers believed there was nothing to eat. Then, they would surely leave the village.
We just don't have enough to share.
Right! Well, these soldiers stay for days and eat everything.
We can't go through that again.
The soldiers are getting closer. Everybody back to work.
Yes, and act naturally. We don't want them to know we hid our food.
By the time the soldiers arrived, life in the village was back to normal. The blacksmith's hammer pounded iron, the baker baked bread and rolls, the butcher cut meat, and the farmers tended their farms. The soldiers knocked on the blacksmith's door.
Make sure we can see it.
May we help you? Could you spare a bit of food for soldiers from the war? Some bread and meat would be so good we've traveled very far.
We have nothing to spare. The soldiers continued down the road until they reached the baker's house. They knocked on the door and waited.
What do you want? May we help you? Could you spare a bit of food for soldiers from the war? Some bread and meat would be so good we've traveled very far.
I have nothing to spare.
So sorry.
They tried their luck with the butcher next door, but the butcher only said,
Sorry, friends, I've got no meat to spare.
now the soldiers were hungrier than ever. They were so frustrated.
Eyes this way. Ready?
Rike, 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 run! Ask for bread and it's yum, yum, yum! Ask for cheese and you get a bone with textures in your throat like a great big stone! I have an idea. Let's go to the farmer's house. We'll be sure to find food on the farm. I hope they have I hope they have potatoes. I love potatoes.
We're traveling.
They hastily walked to the farm. As they arrived, they saw the farmers working, talking, and singing in the fields.
Bakers.
How much more will they look to? Not until we've dug up enough potatoes to fill our basket. I've got a potato. Hey, hide that. We don't want anyone to know that we have potatoes to share. Well, then how many magic potatoes do we need? One potato, two potatoes, three potatoes, four, five potatoes, six potatoes, seven potatoes more. One potato, two potatoes, three potatoes, four, five potatoes, six potatoes, seven potatoes more. Mashed potatoes, that's one potato. French fries, that's two potatoes. Big potato chips, that's three potatoes. Give me half potatoes or I'll go out the door. One potato, two potatoes, three potatoes, four, five potatoes, six potatoes, seven potatoes more. One potato, two potatoes, three potatoes, four, five potatoes, six potatoes, seven potatoes more. Three potatoes, that's one potato. Hot potato, that's two potatoes. Tater tot, that's three potatoes. Casseroles, that's four potatoes. Give me my potatoes and I'll go out the door. One potato, two potatoes, three potatoes, four, five potatoes, six potatoes, seven potatoes more. One potato, two potatoes, three potatoes, four, five potatoes, six potatoes, seven potatoes more. Oh, look, soldiers. Can we help you? Could you spare a bit of food for soldiers from the war? Some bread and meat would be so good. We've traveled very far.
We have a bad harvest. We have no food to share with you or anyone.
The soldiers were so disappointed with their bad luck. They decided to walk to the center of the village to rest.
When they arrived, they were so hungry that they could hear each other's stomachs growling. They stood in the middle of the village near a fire pit.
Why won't anyone share with us? I wouldn't be so angry if I wasn't that hungry. Everyone we ask only says, we have nothing to spare.
Yep, eyes forward. Here we go.
Rike, 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 run! Ask for bread and it's all done now. Ask for cheese and you get a bone, which catches in your throat like a great big stone. Stones. That gives me a good idea. Of course. Why don't we offer these fine villagers a taste of our famous stone soup? What is stone soup? How's it made? Somebody bring a large pot and some water. Somebody light the fire and we will gather stones.
Minutes later, a large pot sat over a lit fire. Each soldier added a stone to the pot. The first soldier used a tall stick to stir the stone soup.
Let's go check it out. I'm curious how they're going to pull this off. The villagers were fascinated. They had never seen anyone make soup from stones.
farmers began to gather any other food that they had hidden. Each of them hoped that their contribution will allow them to dine on the soup.
I have peppers and corn.
I have a little bit of garlic and milk. I just some carrots I just picked this morning. And I just found some potatoes and tomatoes. Salt and pepper will make this soup fit for a king.
The stone soup was beginning to smell delicious. The soldiers' mouths began to water.
I have beef to add stone soup. Smells wonderful.
And I have freshly baked bread and rolls.
Me too.
Farmer Free. We will feast tonight.
Soon the largest banquet table ever seen was set in the center of the village. The bakers served fresh bread and rolls.
The soldiers prepared huge bowls of stone soup for themselves and the villagers. The soup was delicious. Everyone enjoyed dinner. When the stone soup was gone, everyone danced, leaped into the evening.
I'm coming to you. Okay.
house. 2 stayed at the blacksmith's house, and the other soldiers stayed at the baker's house. In the morning, everyone gathered to say goodbye to the soldiers.
Thank you. Yes, thank you for reminding us how to share.
You finally met soldiers who made us dinner. Please come back soon. Now that we know how to make soup from stones, we shall never go hungry.
Well rested and full bellied, the soldiers blinked to themselves. They smiled and waved goodbye to the villagers and walked down the road.